A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We are absolutely sprinting through this game, already through one quarter.
And 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Hits him on the in route. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a little bit in time.
Bobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They gain 11 on that play, and that gives the 49ers the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
49-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. To the left. He's got Julio. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. A gain of 15 there. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. I'll throw it. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Nolan Smith on the coverage defensively.
Here we go, here we go. Gravity Lions. Big Lions.
Looking in the air here. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers grow their lead to 8.
14, Eagles 6. Morton Anderson to kick off.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
11. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Go, go. Hey, lock.
2nd and 10, here's Lawrence. Fits it through the middle. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Brought in left side by Jefferson. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
First and goal, Philadelphia.
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
11. Here we go.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. They draw up just the right throw, and we're tied.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Christian McCaffrey on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. First down now, ball at the 33. They stick with McCaffrey. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. It's everything he has under this one. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Here's the final play of our first half. He's back to throw. He's looking deep once again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are stopped on that return. So that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed over the middle. Again, he's got room. And he's out of bounds. But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't care any better, so he gets a lone yard at second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs.
Red on red.
They'll run here on first down. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They give it to him again. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It goes for 32 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Go.
Lawrence with it on first. Called in by Roy on the right side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Eagles first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Back gets the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Go, let's go.
Throwing now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Catch for Nico Collins. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. We've set it down from 37. Setting up to pass. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes teams break in the well coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Open touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal.
19 tight. 20.
Here he is to throw. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Unable to connect with his running back. And now it'll be third and goal. Looking to throw it. And it's incomplete on third and goal. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And now it's decision time on fourth and goal. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here's the long back on the handoff. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10 at the 4-yard line.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
That's it for all of us. On behalf of our crew and my partner, Brock Ewart, I'm Kate Scott. This has been another edition of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen here. Greg, as we look at this matchup and looking around and hearing this crowd, they're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
And his initial touch, good for a couple. Maybe second down.
38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
A tight end in motion now. Another run here with Kamara. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Saints.
They bring a tight end in motion left. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line.
Here's Vic. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he's going to have the Saints first down. He was able to get it by plenty, too. Gain of 8 on that 3rd and 3.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing now, Vic. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
32 yards.
That is a big gainer for the Saints. 32 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Go.
To the air, it's Vic. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2, but a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal. Kamara, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
Loss of 2 yards. It's now 4th and
On the
goal.
check. Riggs. Liking 18.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? More from New Orleans after this.
Check smash. Ready.
To throw is Vic. And this is on. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
65. Let's go now.
First down.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Gain of 26 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. We've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and we got to see if they can finish this thing off.
He was brought down by Kyle Hamilton.
2nd and 5.
Gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Saints' 28-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
That's another 49ers.
Hey, check that. Street.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Back to throw. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big...
That one, take it in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, San Francisco.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go!
They bring the tight end in motion.
60 Bison.
Throwing is Vick. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Vick gonna look to throw, and he's gonna be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Okay, break.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. This is hot. He got the connection to come. They pick up 27 and convert on 4th down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
27 on the play.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
On the set. Panther Street.
On to the 4th quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
A gain of 14.
Come on.
First down, 49ers.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this time they are ready for it. Throw for a loss. And it's 2nd down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll drop to throw. That is caught 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal.
The 2-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
3-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. Here's Kamara. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 17
Final minute,
yards.
1 timeout
That's
remaining.
good for
And
the
it's
Saints.
1st and 10.
First down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Now, Vick. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
That's another.
Here's first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Vick. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Hey, ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warrior 70.
The motion man is Johnson.
Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That one going to be intercepted in the end.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said, the key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
And space tough to come by there as they get maybe a yard to the 37.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Fitzpatrick to throw this time. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Walker showing the power. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Lions first down.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kenneth Walker scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Lions will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready.
To throw is RG3. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Griffin will get this out right here to McCaffrey. So he stopped for no gain. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. They'll let this go deep for Collins. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. To throw again is Griffin. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
At the 17-yard line.
60 Bison. 79. Go.
Griffin. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A.J. Brown, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Niners are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throw left side to Kincaid. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's Fitzpatrick. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Fitzpatrick now. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now Morton Anderson for the field goal try. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. The Hall of Famer's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's Griffin. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Inside the 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Final play of the half. It's Griffin. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, right on the heels of a pick six. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by the 5-time Pro Bowler Troy Vincent. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Now inside the 25. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, 60 yards. And the Niners come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the lead is down to 2.
16. 49ers, 14.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Top 70.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. To throw is Fitzpatrick. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Detroit.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And gets by him, and now no daylight. Still going. Touchdown, Detroit. Ken Walker with his second touchdown of the night. And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. Back now here in Santa Clara, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
Morton Anderson.
Anderson now to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Big Lion. Ready.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of the night. And the 49ers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
49ers 21.
So down only 2 now. Still a chance to finagle their way into field goal range if they can get this onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Throwing here, Fitzpatrick. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Third and long, Fitzpatrick following the sack. What can he and the gang come up with? From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. The and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back.